If your business is selling more, you are making more sales, but you're still not making profit, the secret may lie in the concept of contribution margin. This is also important for students who are taking ICANN or ACCA or other professional accounting examinations. It's important because you need to understand the contribution margin. You need to also understand what is the contribution margin ratio. You need to understand contribution in units and also in totals. This is important for you to get the break-even point in units, in revenue, and also for you to know how many units you need to produce if you are looking for a target profit, also in units and in revenue. And it's also important for you to know what is the margin of safety. It's also important for you to know when they say target profit after tax, how do you adjust it? What is the contribution margin? The contribution margin can be best explained with the formula, which is simple. It is the selling price less the variable costs per unit. So the selling price is the selling price of one unit, and the variable cost is the variable cost of one unit. Variable costs are those costs that change in proportion with the level of activity. In other words, as the quantity of production is increasing, they are also increasing with it. As it is reducing, they are also reducing with it. But these variable costs can be calculated for one unit. So for every 1 unit of that product that you sell or that you produce, it has a variable cost. So when you know the variable cost, that is what you use in calculating your contribution margin. So the contribution margin is the selling price less variable costs. That is the contribution margin for 1 unit. Now, if you're looking for contribution in totals, then that becomes your sales less total variable cost. This time around, you're not talking about variable cost per unit, but you're talking about the total variable cost. This will give you the total contribution. So you can do it this way, or you say whatever you get from here, the selling price less variable cost multiplied by quantity produced. This will give you the contribution in total. So you can get the contribution margin in units, and you can get the contribution in total. This is very important. What is the importance of contribution margin? Contribution margin is what tells you how much is left after covering the variable cost. How much is left for you to take care of your fixed cost and for you to make a profit. This is the importance of contribution margin. So the contribution margin tells you what is left to take care of fixed costs and to take care of profits. So sometimes you think a product is not profitable, but it is being consumed by fixed costs from other areas. So like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the Finance Simplifier.